Welcome. Welcome to this wonderful special energy session, opening to possibilities. This one is going to be a little bit different in the way we do it. We're going to do an opening. We'll do the energetic opening that we do, and then we'll start the processes needed. While the processes are going on, I'm going to read you a little story about expectations. I wish I knew who wrote this story. If anybody does, please let me know that I can write them and thank them. The story made its way around the internet a number of times. And that's where I got it from. Somebody sent it to me in an email, and it's just perfect. Just perfect. Good, good, good. So opening to possibilities is all about allowing the flow, allowing change. Self-imposed limitations restrict your ability to manifest what you want in life. And there is another way. By removing all the preconceptions of how you would like things to unfold, how you feel they should unfold, and by allowing God's will to manifest in your life and becoming in alignment with that will, all aspects of life will begin to open up for you, including the life you wanted, and beyond that. This particular recording can be repeated as often as you feel the need. There's no restrictions in that regard. So good, good, good. So let's relax. Let's be. Let's choose to be in the center of the core being. Let's choose to activate the base chakra. That's the one below the feet. It's not on the body. Good. Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Orel, Krael, Yeshara. Come forth now with all your choirs of angels, please, and help us with this session. Create safe, sacred space within which we can do this work. Orient the cube of space in absolute perfection. Please raise up all of the altars, murtis, cairns, icons, and any other spiritually charged items within our homes, that they may resonate at the highest level possible. And please renew, refresh, or start the tower of divine hope around our abodes. And into that tower of divine hope, please add divine kindness, divine grace, and divine healing. Not just for those within the tower, but anyone who taps into it for any reason, that we may start aiding and helping humanity as best we can. Thank you so much, beloved Ophanim. Amen, amen, and amen. Amen, amen, and amen. Thank you again, beloved Ophanim. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzbaot, Yehidavar HaElohim Molech Elyon. For those who know this work, you can do the 3-breath technique all the way through encapsulation with divine white gold and then cut all the cords. For those of you who don't know what that means or what that is, I'll guide you through it. Please close your eyes and choose to be in the center of the core being. Have the thought to activate the base chakra and choose to be deep within the I Am presence. And it's there we would like to receive 3 relaxed deep breaths. Relax, so much more important than deep. And we're not sawing wood or doing any kind of fancy breathing techniques. It's relaxed breath. 3. And when you finish, choose to be in the center of the core being again. Activate, energize, amplify, and anchor these energies on your node in the center of the core being. And allow these energies to permeate your entirety and affect change. The I Am presence just gave them to you personally. And let's accept that. Let's allow these energies to clear our field in its entirety and accept that. And now have the thought to encapsulate yourself with divine white gold. That's not jeweler's gold, and it's not monoatomic gold. And you are 55 feet, 16.7 meters in diameter. That's basically the height of a 5-story building. Each and every one of us. And now just have the thought to cut all the cords. If you've been with a teacher and they've given you a sword of Michael, that's probably what will be used. And don't worry about the details. And during this session, we're going to allow cords only from beings of the light, who serve the light, who serve the one true God of light of creation through Sananda and the hosts in support of God's plan of light of creation, and your role in that plan. So let's connect the base chakra, that's the one below the feet, to the root chakra at the bottom of the spine, and the base chakra to the second chakra, the sacral chakra, near the belly button. And then the base chakra to each and every chakra up to 24. And the root chakra to the second chakra, root chakra to the third chakra, root chakra to everything up to 24. The second chakra, the sacral chakra, to the third chakra, the sacral chakra to the fourth chakra, the second chakra to every chakra up to 24. The third chakra to the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, and the solar plexus chakra to the throat chakra. And that's third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. Connect that now to every chakra up to chakra number 24. And now we're going to take the heart chakra, connect it to the throat, and the heart chakra to the brow chakra, and the heart chakra to all the chakras up to 24. And in the same way, the throat to the brow, the throat to the crown, the throat to everything up to chakra number 24. So now we'll do that brow chakra right here. Some people call it the third eye. To the crown chakra and the third chakra, the Hashna chakra, the brow chakra, to the 8th chakra, and the brow chakra to every chakra up to 24. And now chakra 7 to 24, all the inner chakras, connections all at once. Allow yourself to come into a new stasis, a new way of being energetically, as these energies are now flowing through you, possibly in ways they haven't before. That's a good thing. They'll come to a new balance point. Good. Good, good, good. So let us now connect the base chakra to the earth logos, and the base chakra to the center of the earth, and the base chakra to the solar logos, and the base chakra to the galactic logos of the Milky Way, and the base chakra to the cosmic logos. Good. Good, good, good. So just be. So now we're going to start this process to remove self-imposed limitations. There's going to be energy and consciousness. Please now breathe in the violet flame to transmute, release everything that no longer serves you, everything that you're trying to get rid of here, and everything in your field that's not you. Let's breathe in the sacred fire, so that when the violet flame takes these things out and leaves little holes in our energy field, the sacred fire is right there to replace it, to fill in those holes. Good. And now let's breathe in some advanced energies, the golden flame and the diamond white light. This will help connect you to all the best parts of all your incarnations, all the things you've already acquired and learned. Why relearn them? And breathe that energy in, please. Fill the center of the core being with it. Activate, energize, amplify, anchor it on your node. Allow it to permeate your entirety. And allow it to do as we've asked. And accept it. Choose to be deep within the center of the core being and know that you are consciousness. You're not the little voice in your head. You're the one who gets to agree with the little voice in your head or not. So please, allow this. Be the consciousness, the immortal consciousness, as you were created to be. God is consciousness, and you were created in God's image. Good. You've already chosen the process by being here or listening to the recording. So now we need to allow this process to complete fully. And as consciousness, know that this is possible, know that this can be done, and know that you're choosing to have it done now. Good. Now during this process, you may get a little headachy because the neural net is involved. That's okay. It'll go away. Just allow. Breathe. And just allow yourself to be as deep in the center of the core being as you can. Breathing through your nose is helpful. You might find yourself stopping breathing in a moment or two, and that's okay. You'll start again. Just relax. Let things unfold. Let us get the most we can out of this incarnation. So we're going through the thalamus and the hypothalamus, the hippocampus, the amygdala, and the rest of the limbic system. We're going through the entire neural net in the physical plane, the synaptic pathways, as well as the multidimensional aspects of the neural net. Just let that unfold. And self-imposed limitations is one of the main things we need to be rid of. If we limit ourselves, how can we grow and become the fullness of who we already are? So we're going to allow this process to unfold. It's going to take a bit. And I wish I could honor the author of this story, but I don't know who it is. So I'm going to read this story. It's all about expectations. It's about allowing your life to unfold and opening up to possibilities. Let the energy flow. There you go. 3 trees that will live forever. Now, there's energy in my voice as I read this story. And that's for you as well. So just allow. Once there were 3 trees on a hill in the woods. They were discussing their hopes and dreams when the first tree said, "Someday, I hope to be a treasure chest. I could be filled with gold, silver, and precious gems. I could be decorated with intricate carving, and everyone would see." Then the second tree said, "Someday, I will be a mighty ship. I will take kings and queens across the waters and sail to the corners of the world. I feel safe in me because of the strength of my hull." Finally, the third tree said, "I want to grow to be the tallest and straightest tree in the forest. People will see me on top of the hill and look up to my branches and think of the heavens and God and how close to them I am reaching. I will be the greatest tree of all time, and people will always remember me." A few years after praying that their dreams would come true, a group of woodsmen came upon the trees. When one came to the first tree, he said, "This looks like a strong tree. I think I should be able to sell the wood to a carpenter." And he began cutting it down. The tree was happy because he knew the carpenter would make him into a treasure chest. At the second tree, the woodman said, "This looks like a strong tree. I should be able to sell it to a shipyard." The second tree was happy because he knew he was on his way to becoming a mighty ship. When the woodsman came upon the third tree, the tree was frightened because he knew if they cut him down, his dreams would not come true. One of the woodsmen said, "I don't need anything special from my tree. I'll take this one." And he cut it down. When the first tree arrived at the carpenter's, he was made into a feed box for animals. He was then placed in a barn and filled with hay. This was not at all what he had prayed for. It's not what he expected. The second tree was cut and made into a small fishing boat. His dreams of being a mighty ship and carrying kings had come to an end. The third tree was cut into large pieces and left alone in the dark. The years went by, and the trees forgot about their dreams. Then one day a man and woman came to the barn. She gave birth, and they placed the baby in the hay in the feed box that was made from the first tree. The man wished that he could have made a crib for the baby, but this manger would have to do. The tree could feel the importance of this event and knew that it had held the greatest treasure of all time. Years later, a group of men got in the fishing boat made from the second tree. One of them was tired and went to sleep. While they were out on the water, a great storm arose, and the tree didn't think it was strong enough to keep them safe. The men woke the sleeping man, and he stood and said, "Peace." And the storm stopped. Then the tree knew that it carried the King of Kings in its boat. Finally, someone came and got the third tree. It was carried through the streets as the people mocked the man who was carrying it. When they came to a stop, the man was nailed to the tree and raised into the air to die at the top of the hill. When Sunday came, the tree came to realize that it was strong enough to stand at the top of that hill and be as close to God as was possible, because Master Jesus had been crucified on it. Each of the trees got what they wanted, just not in the way they had imagined. Whenever things don't seem to be going your way, always know that God has a plan for you. If you place your trust in God, your life will begin to unfold in wondrous ways. We don't always know what the Creator's plans are for us. We just know that God's ways are not always our ways. Rest assured, they are always the best ways. Good. Allow these changes. Allow this clearing, this deep clearing. It goes so far beyond your brain's ability to understand. It's above your emotional ability to deal with, to comprehend, to experience in an emotional way. Allow this change that you've asked for. And right now, that's what we're doing is allowing so that things can be cleared, that prevent the energies and the consciousness from flowing through us in absolute perfection, in a very special, good way. Good, good, good. Hmm. Just breathe. Be in the center of the core being. Be as consciousness. For you are consciousness in the center of the core being. If you already know this technique for going into the deeper into the center of the core being, please use it. For those of you who do not know this technique that I'm about to relay to you, please learn it, and you can use it here. This is not hypnosis. In fact, this technique will no longer be allowed to be used on you as an individual for hypnosis, for we're using this mnemonic to bring you deeper into a state of consciousness in the center of the core being. Each time you count to 3 in any language, allow yourself to go deeper, and we'll have an upward pointing triangle and a downward pointing triangle. A triangle in sacred geometry is a seal. The double seal is Solomon's seal. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you can feel yourself going deeper into the center of the core being. And sometimes it's a big step. Sometimes it's a little step. Sometimes there's no step. And sometimes you go all the way to the deepest point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This technique is now part of you. You can try it if you like. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's so much more to you than you realize. Allow yourself to unfold in this incarnation in absolute perfection. when this session is ended, the energies will keep working in you. If you want them to stop, just have the thought that that's enough for now. If you want the energies to keep working on this issue, then just allow it. Some people may choose, in watching the recording, to hit the pause button, and that's okay too. The main thing is that you've chosen to change. You're allowing this the energies are so strong. The key here is, do you want to be as you've been? Or would you like to open up to new, fresh opportunities? This technique is a little bit more advanced than many of the other recordings here on YouTube that I've put out there. So if you have questions, please use the spaces below. If you're enjoying this work and these energy sessions every month, then please consider donating to Shaktify, a 501c3, and you will get your letter to deduct from your taxes, as is our way. And I think the link for that's below also. So I just want to thank you. I want to thank you so very, very much. God bless. Usually I have part of the energy work to bring you out of the state. Not going to do that in this recording, because in some of you it might need 20 minutes, in some of you it might need an hour and a half, some might need multiple sessions. Let it last however long you're willing to allow it to last. And thank you so much for allowing these lights and these energies into your life. It's a wonderful thing. God bless.